What's good, everybody? Valor here once again, right in front of the messy, torn up backdrop here, because I need to be more in front of the camera for this one. Full disclosure, product provided by NFStrike.com, but all thoughts in this review are my own and everything, being completely objective about this and everything. And yada. And as you can see, I am wearing a tack vest, which is not something I usually wear for nerfing applications, but yeah, this one was sent to me by NFStrike.com for review. And yeah, it's alright. Like, I don't typically run a vest, but I can see its utility in certain times and everything, especially for something like End War, you know, like happened this past June, and even Ragfest that's coming up later this October. But yeah, this is a simple, cheap tack vest with a few accessories. You got a plate carrier up here with some space for Velcro. You got a mag pouch up here, which has a flap that you can actually remove, which for our uses, you probably want to remove this. And yes, it can fit a katana mag or talon mag, whatever, half dart magazine. And you might be able to squeeze two if you're careful, but yeah, and it's got these little Velcro flaps that you can adjust the size of or just remove entirely if you just want quick access for a pouch or whatever. It's got a pouch right here, which is good for holding various things. Like, here is my wallet. You can stick your wallet right in there or whatever. Good for other things like maps for End War, other events and all that. Then on the inside, you've got the larger pouch, which is meant for holding the actual plate itself. But considering we nerf and our darts are soft, you don't really need a plate. I mean, you could easily do that. Sorry about mag bump. But yeah, and this is all modular. It just has loops that can fit into Picatinny. You can actually pull it off. And there you go. You have extra space on the Molly loops right there for whatever. You could have mag holders, whatever. And then you can attach this to whatever else, wherever else you'd like. You stick on the back for whatever reason, but it's nice to have something on the chest for having like Velcro, so you can have patches and everything to rep your favorite creators or whoever, or companies, whatever. And yeah, the fact that it is the more loose loop style of Molly instead of like rigid sticks, which it also has loops so you can actually use rigid Molly sticks. But the fact that it's loose means that it's going to be a little more flexible, you're going to be able to move and everything. And as you can see, on my body, this is more of a half vest. On the listing, it shows it being more of a full body, like full torso vest. But on me, where I'm a little bit taller and everything, it is a little bit short. But that actually is a plus on my sort of stuff, because I like running a belt. So having a little bit of space between the vest and the belt means you have plenty of room to maneuver and bend over and everything. And yeah, I'm gonna just set this on the floor right here. You also have a triple mag pouch, which, just like the others, it has the removable flaps, which these are a little more stiff fabric-wise. I think they have some sort of reinforcing card in them. But just like the chest plate carrier piece, it can also, oops, there goes the dart. You can hold up to 2 katanas or talons, whatever, which, you know, if you're running a mainly like half dart rig, this could be quite useful. Though it being just a short pouch like this, you might want to use shorter mags, or just, you know, be a little more careful or anything. You might be able to cinch these down a little more, but you know, you can jump around a little bit. They're not going to go anywhere, so I'm not too terribly worried about these, especially if you're going to be sprinting in bursts and everything. And if you're going to be sprinting in bursts, you're typically going to be holding your blaster kind of close to you anyway, which will kind of press them against your body and keep them from falling out. But yeah, I've been moving a little more towards talons, even though I have my qualms with worker. But yeah, you got 3 of them. You got loops right here for tucking the little flaps in, and this, just like the other thing, is Molly adjustable. The snaps on this one are a little bit more snug, which, because of that, you can actually just, actually there are 4 tabs in here, but you know, you can pull these out. Why aren't you working with me? It's just stiff, okay. This is just being very, very stiff. But you could remove this easily if you wanted to, because it's all just moly. And these are actually catching regular IC. But then you got plenty of room with moly and everything. You can move this farther down if you want to kind of cover the bottom of your belly, act more like a full vest. And on the back, there is a loop for, well, typically like in a police vest or whatever like this, you'd actually use that for dragging, like following comrades around. Should something happen. But on the back here, there is a dump pouch, which has some elastic loops on the inside to hold whatever. And on the listing, they actually showed the mag holder pouch shifted over to the side, and then have the pouch on the other, like right next to that. So it was all full front. I actually kind of like having it on the back, but the fact that you have a full panel of moly on your back is really good for things like holsters, whatever. Moving to the shoulders, you've got 4 D-rings, which are good for single point slings or dual point slings or whatever. Or if you have a backpack that has carabiners on it for clipping to a vest or whatever, you can clip it to this and then quickly just detach it, whatever. But the fact that it's a D-ring means you can put whatever you want on there and even add to it with things like webbing, and then have your own sort of buckles, whatever. And yeah, and the straps are fully adjustable, which, you know, you can shift it down and everything. I have it set to be more snug and everything. Same with the sides. There are little elastic loops so you can tuck the straps back in, but it's really easy to just take off. It's 2 buckles on the side. There are buckles right here so you could just drop it completely, or so you could work on it. But yeah, the fact that you're able to completely detach it and work on it is quite nice. That way you can say, if you wanted to have a different chest piece, you can actually just find the compatible buckles and make your own extra chest plate, which is quite handy. But yeah, and it's actually a decently affordable price. It was listed for about $23 on sale. It might have gone back up. I do not know. I'll have to check that. But I will drop a link down below to NFStrike.com where you can get this thing. It is quite handy and quite affordable. For about the same cost as a decently compatible battle belt, you know, you can get yourself a vest if that's more your style. I still like using belts more because it's a little lighter and everything. It means I have maximum mobility with my torso and everything. I can flex and move and crouch down. But I could probably see myself using this if I were running slightly heavier than normal. Like with Rival, I could have loads of Rival mags on my chest and then just run around with that, pull them out of there, and there you go. But yeah, big thanks to NFStrike.com for sending this over for review. And yeah, all links down below. My name is Valor. Thanks for watching.